really appreciate our fans getting up, showing up early this morning. We come that back route through Pendleton, and just very impressed. I mean, the cars were backed up way down there, past Max, and it's just awesome to be back at home and have an opportunity to play in front of our home fans, and appreciate the support that everybody gave us today. Never easy to win, that's for sure. And I want to start off by congratulating Troy. I thought they played well enough to win today. I thought we played bad enough to lose in a lot of areas. But at the end of the day, it's all about winning and finding a way to get it done, and we certainly did that. A lot of mistakes defensively. Man, what a game. I thought they played outstanding for 58 minutes. 58 minutes, they couldn't really do much. And then, disappointing how we finished defensively. It looked like they brought Joe Montana in there or something right down the field. That was disappointing, to see us, give up a couple easy touchdowns and a bunch of penalties because we played so well. 3 turnovers. I think 3 different linebackers had interceptions. So really defense kept us in it, and until we finally got rolling a little bit in the fourth quarter offensively. So hats off to those guys. Special teams, kickoff coverage, outstanding. Hugo, really good day from him. I felt like we were close on our return game and getting something going there. And punt return gave us some great field position. You see what Ray's capable of doing, and just incredibly boneheaded play. I mean, there's just no other way to say it. Just very disappointing. It's just a lack of maturity. We coach hand the ball to the ref, and when you do that, you don't have such issues like that. So very disappointing to have points come off the board. Not only points come off the board, but you give them the ball too. So very frustrating there. Field goal team was solid. Cleaned up a couple things from last week. And then our hands team. Those are big plays. Those don't really make the stat column when you send your hands team out there, but those are game-winning kind of plays. So I was pleased to see us execute well there. But the biggest disappointment today was offense. We really just we had 414 yards of offense, and I don't know that we can play worse, to be honest with you. I really don't know if we can play worse. And it's very frustrating because we're a rhythm offense, and we're not making the routine plays. It's not like our philosophy is make the routine plays all the time, the impossible most of the time. That's what we talk about, and we're not making the routine plays. And when you don't do that, it just disrupts the rhythm of everything. I think we had at least 7 drops today, maybe 8, and we had 2 touchdowns come off the board. We dropped a touchdown, then we dropped the ball going across the goal line on the punt return, and it's hard to win when you make those type of mistakes. And it's hard to get a rhythm in what you're doing. So very disappointed in our execution and finishing the easy plays, the routine plays. Those are the things that we have to do, and again, that kind of affects everything as you go through it. But at the end of the day, in the fourth quarter, again, we had to get it going, and we had 3 consecutive scoring drives, scored 17 points, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal to finish the game. So hopefully that's something we can build on as we go into this next week and see if we can get a rhythm back. But it's not anything complicated. It's really pretty simple, to be honest with you. We gotta make the plays that are there. It's just that simple. And but I tell you, I give Troy a lot of credit. I thought that, again, they played well enough, hung in there long enough to give themselves a chance to win the game. And, we didn't do some things that we needed to do that could have secured the game earlier. But very proud of our guys for finding a way to win. I'm never going to apologize for a win. I'm never going to be the guy that doesn't appreciate a win. It's a 4-quarter game. And I don't care what happens, you walk off that field a winner. That's what it's all about. And that's what we got done today. And so our next goal is to win the division, like I told y'all earlier this week. And we're not a division championship caliber team yet, but we don't have to be yet. But we got to get better. We got to improve, and we will. We've got the makings of it. We've certainly got the potential. but we've got to perform up to that potential. Again, we're 2-0 and happy to be that, and look forward to being back here again next week. Injury-wise, I think Ben was the main one. He got rolled up on his ankle, but I don't think it's too serious. But I don't have any confirmation of anything at this point. Any questions?
How do you feel that Sean Watson played today, and what does he need to do to get back to playing at his best?
Well, he needs his playmakers to make the plays. That's number one. He can't throw it and catch it. I wish he could. If we could figure out a way for him to throw it and catch it, then he had a hell of a day. But it doesn't work that way. So, he's just got to continue to do his job. We had a miscommunication on one of the plays with he and Mike. That was a little disappointing right there. So that's just they misread a coverage, misread the technique of the defender, and weren't on the same page right there. And that's when you're not on the same page, you get an interception. He threw a lot of great balls. He did a lot of great things. And again, that you get in the rhythm and you help your quarterback by making the routine plays. And then all of a sudden when you don't, then you press a little bit. Now all of a sudden you miss a couple open guys, which it just kind of compounds the things. But again, he did a lot of good things, made some big plays in the fourth quarter, kind of took it over a little bit in some key critical situations for us, made some really nice check downs. And some big throws, but again, just way too many drops. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, he put the ball on the money a bunch, and we just put the ball on the ground. It's really not complicated. I think we've dropped 4 touchdowns in 2 games. So we put the D lineman in there, see if he'd catch it, and he did. So I'm happy about that.
Beyond the routine plays not made, what do you think of the offensive line? It looked like you were kind of frustrated.
Yeah, I thought they started slow. The penalties, back-to-back holding penalties. Just disappointed in a couple of things early on, but they settled in. Same thing, they can only do their part, and they settled in and gave us opportunity to make some big plays, and we just missed on them.
Would you like to have seen Wayne Gallman get a little more action today than just 9 carries?
Yeah, sure would have. I mean, we've got some other guys in there. We wanted to get some of those other guys some opportunities to play, which we got Choice some carries. We got 22 guys some carries, and again, we just never could get in rhythm. Never could get in rhythm because of mistakes.
There were a lot of expectation put on the team, a lot that they spoke about themselves, the offense specifically. Can these first 2 games, can they be a wake-up call for those guys?
Better be. It's going to be a long season if we don't do the simple things. I mean, just got to do the simple things. It's the little things, not big things. Nothing big, nothing major. It's the little things. Little things lead to big things.
Does any of it surprise you? The fact that the little things aren't being done?
Yeah, absolutely. I expect guys to make the plays that are there. I expect guys to catch football. I expect guys to hand the ball to the ref when they cross in the goal line. I expect us to do the little things. So that's a reflection of us as coaches. Bottom line, we obviously didn't have them ready to play.
Coach, that jumbo package touchdown pass to Christian, obviously you're in a dogfight and you're doing what you had to do to win, but is that one that you would have liked to keep under your hat a little bit later in the season?
I don't think like that. I'm just trying to win the game I'm playing. That's it. It's one bite at a time, man. One bite at a time. That's it. I put everything we got in trying to win that game. And we thought it'd be wide open. It was. And, found somebody to catch it.
53 passes to 32 rushes, does that concern you at all?
Say it again?
53 passes and 32 rushes, the lack of balance, does that concern you?
Nope. I've already told you what concerns me.
I guess maybe along those lines a little bit, you've played a couple of defenses in a row that have kind of dared you to try and make plays outside, down the field, and you haven't been able to quite connect on those deep balls. How much is that a key to kind of getting things rolling and stretch the field a little bit and open it up?
It's critical. You got to make those plays. Just like they're at the end of the game with Deion. I mean that's that's our offense. I mean we attack. We don't sit back and play to punt the ball. We try to go score, And that's what makes us explosive. Is it's a playmaker's offense, and we're going to put the ball and take advantage of the things that you're giving us. And we're good enough to do that. We've been a little inconsistent these first couple weeks, but we've been good enough to win. And at the end of the day, that's the objective, is win the game. So we did that. We'll move on and see if we can, again, build on how we finished. I thought we finished very well offensively. Nice rhythm at the end and mixed it up well. With, like I said, 3 scoring drives in a row. So hopefully that's something we can take into next week.
What did you see on the catch by Hunter?
What's that?
The catch by Hunter in the corner of the end zone. Just what did you see on that?
Great play. We were in a 3-by-1, ran verticals, and Deshaun actually scrambled, and so it was a scramble play, and just a great play by him. Great play. Even Renfro dropped one. He don't ever drop a ball, ever. And daggum, he don't drop one today. It's contagious. It's like dang, need some Ajax to get it off or something. It's unbelievable. So just a lot of missed opportunities, and that was a great play in the first half to give us a little bit of a spark.
Coach, earlier this week you brought up the feeling in 2011 going into halftime down to Troy. I'm curious how today's halftime felt in comparison and what your message to your team was to try to motivate them to come out in the second half.
Well, they didn't boo us. That's about the only difference. They didn't boo us. And we were up. We were up, I think, 13-10 at half. And, you play a 4-quarter game. I mean, it was frustrating because, again, there were 2 touchdowns. It should have been 27-10 at the half. And you got a little different deal, but we just making it real hard right now, and in some little things. But just trying to get in there and see if we can find a way to win the ball game, get some things going. But our fans were great. Our fans were great. In 2011, everybody was booing. I was booing. We were all booing going off the field. And we came back and won the game, and went on to win the league. It's just one game. I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard. I know we're supposed to blow everybody out, and nobody wants to ever give the opponent any credit. But give those kids from Troy some credit. Give that coaching staff some credit. I tried to tell everybody all week, it's a pretty good football team we're going to play. Y'all just laugh at me, don't listen to me, but they're a pretty good little team they got. They got some guys, and again, they hung in there, took advantage of some of our inadequacies and mistakes. But they fought hard. They really did. They played well enough to win.
Anything else?
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.